guys, welcome back to the Way of Truth Tarot. My name's Mandy, for those of you who don't know. And if you're joining me for the first time, welcome. Today is going to be part 11 to the Delphi Deep Dive. And we'll be looking into Travis Lee Evans, who was a deputy sheriff. A deputy sheriff at the time of the crimes. I believe he was still a deputy sheriff at the time of the crimes. He's now an ex-deputy and a member of the DOJ. So he just switched roles. Alrighty, so we're going to be looking into what his deal is, if he had any involvement in the crimes, or if he didn't. Let's check it out. I don't know really anything about him at all. This was a subscriber request to look into him. So, yeah. Let's do it. We're going to be doing tarot. And as you can tell, I have a new setup here. You'll be able to see the cards as I see them. So I thought that would be helpful to you guys. And, make it, allow you to see and, focus on the cards by seeing them. And I encourage you to let your intuition flow when you're looking at those cards. Do any weird thoughts come into your head that may have to do with the cards? We can work as a team here. So, Travis Lee Evans. Everything said in this video is all alleged and my opinion based on the energy in the cards. No more, no less. Can't remember if I said that or not. Okay. First, we're going to get the personality archetype, actually. Like we've been doing with all of the suspects. This is a part of his personality that would be dominant during the time of the crimes. We want to see what part of his personality was in the driver's seat, so to speak. So this is the selves portion of the Kim Cran's Wild Unknown Archetypes. That kind of jumped. Let's see what this is. Weird. The Maiden. I don't have to do this anymore. I forget. The Maiden. So we're going to put that up here. The Maiden. Okay. Alrighty, I'm getting some I don't know if this is right, but does he like younger girls? Allegedly, does he like younger girls? And there's a rose, and then there's honestly, these look like nipples to me, and I don't know about you guys. Here, I'll bring them closer if I can pick it up. I'll put this glare thing over it. Do you see that? Here, wait, I'm trying to adjust it. here, and then here. I know it's really hard to see, but they look like 2 gold nipples. It's really weird. And I'm just seeing a lot of female sex organ symbols on here, and we know that he's not a girl. So let's get some, because I'm talking like a friggin' awkward idiot. So let's just get some tarot. What is the maiden personality archetype trying to tell us? Okay. The 10 of Pentacles. Again, the gang's all here. That's what it says on the card. Right here. The gang's all here. Oh, and then the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, weird. I'm feeling like the number 2 is very significant. 2 victims. And the 2 of Pentacles is about juggling stuff. You know, and not in a calm, efficient way. Like, if you notice, there's really torrential waters behind the skeleton. And it looks like whatever he's standing on is like that, like on a boat, right? That's about to capsize. Okay. So it's like juggling a lot of crap connected to the 2 maidens. And I've gotten this card a lot in this series. And the fact that it says the gang's all here, it's been pointing to a group of people that are in cahoots with each other. So the fact that this card popped up is making me feel like he's part of the gang or has connections to the gang. So let's figure out more about his connections. Yeah. So we'll get some whispers. Give me 2 whispers that will help explain the maiden, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Pentacles. Ego. Okay. Alive. Okay. Well, that doesn't help. Give me 2 whispers for the 10 of Pentacles. It's weird. We've got high vibes. Oh, you're going to need the glare sheet. Can you see this? Nope. I hope you can see that. Maybe I could try to make it closer for you. I'm still trying to work myself out with this thing, so bear with me. Okay, so we have trafficking and ego, alive, high vibes, and exposed, stalked, and followed. So and there's a girl on this high vibes card. And a girl on the ego card. Yeah. He is an ego driven, like he lets his ego rule. And this tells me that he uses high vibes to get what he wants, you know, to break the ice. But this exposed, stalked, and followed is that's just giving me really creepy vibes. And I don't think that it was exposed, stalked, followed for maybe Abby and Libby's situation, but maybe to others, allegedly, my opinion, that maybe he had done that to other people in the past. Okay. Alrighty. I'm just going to move this up here. You guys still see that? Okay. What was Travis Lee Evans doing on February 13th? Yeah, at around noon. He had a ton of anxiety. A ton of anxiety. The Hanged Man. We dare you to look at the world from his point of view. It's probably a really ugly view. Honestly, I don't think anybody would want to see the world from his point of view. So Hangman is about seeing things from a different perspective. Meaning he sees the world from a very different perspective. Okay, so he was in a situation where he had a very unique vision of something. When I was watching the trial, I was watching Andrea Burkhart cover the trial, there was mention of there was like a trail cam kind of near where the girls were found, but it was higher elevation, so it was like on a hill or something. So you had like a very really good vantage point of the vicinity of the area. And it was this guy was caught on a trail cam very, very close to the time of the murders, and that just friggin' immediately popped in my head when I was looking at this card about him having a very unique view. And this vantage point, you could see almost 180 degrees from a higher elevation. Interesting. I'm wondering if that was him. Okay, let's just keep going. What else? Oh. And then we have the Empress that came out in reverse. And I'll read you what the card says. She's at forces. Oh, she has everything a woman needs in abundance, and she's at one with the forces of the mystical realms of the universe. But it was in reverse. Which is all of okay, so the Empress is about creation and fertility and life force. And when it's in reverse, it's like infertility, no life force. This isn't giving me good vibes when I see the Empress in reverse here, especially with what we're talking about. Fast-moving energy, the Eight of Wands. Change is coming. Something is in the air. Action, the time is now. Where will you be when the big events happen? This card is referring to what they were waiting to do. I'm pretty sure from that vantage point that I was talking about, he could, I mean, I have never been there, but I'm wondering if from that vantage point, he could see them, or if he could see the bridge from that vantage point, then he would know that they were approaching. And it was almost like when, Abby and Libby were on the bridge. It's like Bridge Guy, that photo that everybody has seen a million times over of him walking on the bridge. That was like way in the back. And I've always gotten the feeling that maybe somebody came up in front of them as well. And if that's the case, then they would have had to have known they were coming, right? Like known that they were coming, walking down across the bridge. So yeah, this isn't looking too good for Mr. Travis Lee Evans. Thank God he's not a cop anymore. That's all I have to say. Well, I have more to say, but you know what I mean. So let's get some whispers about this. So he had a lot of anxiety. Like, okay, let's get, can I get a whispers for, thank you. Oh my God. Shit. Can you see this? I'm sorry. Where are you? There you are. Law enforcement. Law enforcement. Yep. Affair cheating. But in reverse. Angels and ancestors in reverse. God was not there that day. That's not good. In my whole time using this deck, and I've done so many readings with this deck, I have never gotten that card in reverse before. I've gotten the Devil card many times. But when angels and ancestors are not there, it means they've been pushed out. Because spirit guides and guardian angels and your spirit team that is with you since birth and is with you all through the course of your life until you die, they should have been there. You know, like they should have been there. And the only way that they would not be able to be there is if they were literally pushed out. And even then, but what this is saying is this was not, this was a space deemed to have, you know, no high vibratory, it like, it's just not good. Yeah. Okay. Trash. Couple. Interesting. Let's ask what this couple and affair cheating thing is. Please explain affair, cheating in reverse, and the couple card. What is that trying to tell me? The Eight of Pentacles. Working hard. Working hard to master your craft. Okay, so maybe working hard on a relationship that's not, you know, that's been around for a while. Not a new relationship. What else can you tell me about why those two cards are there? Affair and cheating in reverse, and the couple. Page of Cups. Curiosity and intuition. So somebody's intuition was telling them, because the page can also represent a message or a messenger. So somebody was curious based on their intuition that somebody was cheating. But what does that have to do with the crimes? What does that have to do with Travis Lee Evans okay, we have the Three of Wands. So making plans to move forward with something, but not feeling very secure about it. Ten of Cups. That is emotional abundance and fulfillment. I don't get this element. I really don't. Wow. All right, let's see if give me a card for the Three of Wands, the Ten of Cups. So something avoidable. About female. Okay. Oh. Revenge. And then we got private property. Oh, shit. Okay. So somebody was cheated on. And wanted to exact their revenge by murdering those two girls. Like, that seems like a... Did these girls get murdered because of a revenge plot? Health issues. That's confirming what happened to them. They got it wrong. Sure right they did. They got it wrong. Yeah, legal proceedings, they got it wrong. They absolutely did. I really don't believe Richard Allen had anything to do with this. Okay. So who would Travis Lee Evans be in this grand scheme? We have the Knight of Swords, the Emperor, the Knight of Wands, who else? Yeah, I don't know who's who. Let me see if I can figure that out. I'm going to grab a new deck that doesn't have any cards, and I'm going to take out, let's use Beetlejuice. He's easy to grab. Okay. So I got a new deck. And I'm going to pick out the suits. Knight of Swords. Knight of Cups. Knight of Wands. Did we have the Hierophant? I think we had the Hierophant here too. King of Pentacles. King of Wands. Page of Swords. The Emperor. King of Swords. King of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So I'm going to take these. I'm going to shuffle them. And we're going to find out who Travis Lee Evans is. And then I'll make another video where I'll go through and we'll name everybody. Okay. He's the cockroach. Okay. He's the King of Wands in reverse. This is who he is. So, yeah. So that we've identified our first suspect in like the readings, not like the suspects that society and the cops have named, but these are the suspects that the tarot has pulled out. And now we have allegedly a face to a name. It's the card. So, what time is it? Oh, we got a little bit of time. Okay. So I'll put this in reverse because it's actually reverse. I just wanted you to see the actual picture of the cockroach upright. Okay. What was Travis Lee's role? Six of Cups, the Devil, and Justice. This is representing familiarity, knowing the person well, knowing the person for a long time. Nostalgia, old memories, fond old, so this card is implying that I keep feeling that's his element. Like he goes to people he knows, so their guard is down. And then with the Devil card, I mean, on it says sex, obsession, addiction, enslavement. All the things that make life worth living. Not said by me, but the card says that. So at the bottom of the card, it says, the vampirism of the devil forces you to give in to your darkest impulses and binds you to his will. And I feel like that was, he's a groomer. Allegedly, my opinion, he's a groomer. And there's children on this card too. That's not for nothing. I'm going to get a token for the Justice card though, because, yeah. I'm going to get a token for the Justice card. Okay, yes. And 133. Where's my little book? Oh, Lord. Where is it? Sorry guys, my office is all set up differently because my leg, I can't sit on my stool that I normally sit on, therefore I can't use the table I normally use, and so I'm all messed up. I'm really, really sorry for such a erratic reading. But we can't stop now. Fuck. Where did it go? Oh, I know where it is. Sorry, hang on. I got it. Okay. I got it. Sorry. Oh, God. All right. 133. Distracted. Something left unfinished and no closure. Yes, and that is the case. The story has not been solved. The mystery has not been solved publicly. Yeah, there has been no justice. And I feel like that was also part of his role. Not to give justice, try to divert that as much as possible. Allegedly, my opinion. So his roles were grooming and using his ability as law enforcement to get the story, to get the case, to get a different narrative spun on the case. And now we have somebody serving 130 years in prison for it. So to them, there's no reason to keep looking. It's fucking wrong. So wrong. All right, guys. I'm going to leave it there. I'm sorry for this extremely train wreck of a video, but we did get some pretty good information out of it. Alleged information we got out of it. So, if you watch my videos and you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing that. It helps my videos get to the people who will enjoy them. So, and it doesn't cost you anything. So if you could do that, I would be so grateful. And give it a like if you liked it. And if you have any comments, if you can see any connections that you may know of about facts in the case that you can see here, please put those down in the comments too. I'd really love to see those. And I will see you with my next video.